In today's video, we're going to be going over how to properly format your book description for your books on Kindle Direct Publishing. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Dane. If you're new here, on this channel I talk all about self-publishing books on Amazon, on entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. In today's video, it's gonna be a pretty quick video, but a lot of people ask me how to do it, and it's definitely something that can be a challenge if you're brand new to Kindle Direct Publishing, Amazon KDP, because when it comes to formatting your book description properly, so doing things like bolding, adding bullet points, making headings, and just like italics, whatever you want to do to make your book description stand out, you have to do it in HTML when it comes to making your book description properly formatted. Amazon doesn't have a system integrated into their KDP backend when you're uploading your book description to do this yourself. So you have to know all the different tags and stuff. So thankfully there is a tool that we can use in order to make sure that our book description looks top end and it's properly formatted when it gets uploaded to KDP. And the software I'm using today is called Bookbeam. It's going to help us create this HTML formatted book description so we can pop it into KDP and upload it and have it ready to go very seamlessly and very easily. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer. I'll show you exactly how to do this properly. Okay, so as you can see, we're in my computer here now, and I'm logged into the back end of my Bookbeam account, and Bookbeam actually offers a bunch of different tools when it comes to self-publishing your books. So if you haven't gotten Bookbeam yet, I highly suggest you do. There's a link down below that can take you to Bookbeam. You can get started today. But it also offers this book description formatter feature, which probably a lot of people look over because of all these other awesome tools that Bookbeam has. But it is something that's a nice added on feature for you to utilize and have your book descriptions ready to go when you upload your book to KDP. So as I was saying before, when you upload your book to KDP, it doesn't allow you to do like this kind of stuff like bolding, italics, underline, just by simply clicking a button when you upload it to it. You have to know HTML tags. So what this tool does is it takes that problem away, and you can just literally press these things and it'll do it for you. So I'm not going to go over how I created this book description, but I'll show you how I would go about formatting it for KDP. I have other videos on my channel where I talk about book descriptions and stuff like that, so I won't go over what goes into this, but this is just a sample book description that I made a while ago, so I'll use it for this video. So all you have to do is go to the book description formatter here, and it'll bring you to this page, and you'll see there'll be a sample on the right here that'll show your book description once you've pasted it in here. So you see if I take this out, there'll be nothing here. I'll paste it in, and you'll see it will pop up right here on the right side. I can click read more, and it'll show a preview of my book description that I'm currently working on. So as we go through it, it'll update live, and we can see what it'll look like once we upload it to KDP. So most of the time I will make the first line, which is usually like a hook or something like that, make it like heading number 1. So it's nice and big and bold, and you'll see it pop up on the right here, which it looks pretty good in my opinion. And then usually I'll go through my book description, and we'll get to the bullet points in a second. But in terms of bolding and italics or underlining, whatever, I'll do it pretty like sparse. I don't want to have it like the whole thing bolded and the whole thing underlined. And you want to make sure it's only the most crucial parts of your book description. So I won't go through everything step by step right now, but for example, if I had a paragraph like this, it says we all know the 3 ingredients. So I'll probably bold something like this. 3 ingredients required for healthy plants are sun, water, and soil. So I'd probably do sun, water, and soil there. Bold that. And then as we move through, you'll see other things that pop up that are obviously important, and your book description will be different from mine. So technologies and water pumps, aeration, messy dirt, and showing gross. So I would probably do this as well. Bold that. A hydroponic setup can give you control over the elements of growing your own food and can free you from the need to rely on nature. So I would probably make this a separate paragraph, to be honest with you. So there's a book description thing that I would do, but hydroponic setup I would probably bold, and free you from the need, like that kind of thing. So as you see, I'm just kind of bolding it. I'm not gonna give you a book description lesson right now, but this is how you can do it very easily. And you can definitely like put italics here somewhere as well. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. But the next thing that you do, usually before the bullet points, I'll put like the book's title and some like a colon, so it's like kind of getting it ready for the bullet points. I'll definitely bold and underline the title. Here is just a fraction. I'd probably go like this. Boom. Okay, it's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna go through this right now. I'll probably cut this out so you don't have to sit through me going through this. Okay, so I've got some of the stuff bulleted up here. I'll show you guys how to do the bullet points now. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do, if you have some bullet points, make sure there's nothing in front of them like one of these or anything. Make sure it's just lines separated by pressing enter and having it on the next line down. So all I'm gonna do is highlight the whole thing, click the bullets up here, and it really is that simple. And then again, you can go through and bold the things that are most important in the book description. Again, don't bold everything that just looks kind of weird. I would probably go like this, bold, and you can use keyboard shortcuts. For example, there on my Mac, I click, or on PC, you would go Command or Control B. So that just made it bolded. Again, 10 special ingredients, I'd probably bold that. 5 most effective ways, let's bold that. And I don't know, whatever else you want to do. I'm not going to go through this right now because it'll take a lot of time. And then down here, I'd probably go italics, which would be Command I, or you can go up here and just click this and it'll do italics. And then down below here, we have a little bit more of paragraphs. And then usually for the bottom line, I'll have like a CTA or something like that for people to, like a call to action for people to add it to cart or buy now, whatever it may be. And I'll usually do heading 2 for that one, make it a little bit bigger so you can see at the bottom what that looks like down here in the bottom right. And then again, we can go through here and do some bolding, but I don't really need to do it specifically right now. We're not worried about that. I'm just showing you how to properly format it. We can do some italics here on years. And then that's why I'm sharing all my knowledge with you, alter convenient place. So I'd probably bold this guy right here. Okay. And then as you can see, our nicely formatted book description sample is on the right here after we've done all of the work in this area. Okay, it's nice and clean, looks good. We got the bullet points down here, boldings everywhere. We got the heading for the hook at the top. And this is what it'll look like once you upload it to Amazon. So it's pretty nice and simple. It's very seamless with Bookbeam. So next thing you want to do is that you can click source. And this is going to show you all of the different HTML tags that Bookbeam has created. So you can go ahead and copy this one if you want. I'm going to go back to the regular one. I'm going to go copy to clipboard. Okay. And let me go back to my book description here. I just have it in a Google Doc and I'm just going to make a new page. And let's go ahead and paste to make sure it's just a tinier font. Let's paste what it just gave me. So it gave me this, all right? And when it comes to KDP, all of these blank spaces are usually something that you want to avoid because they take up character space within your KDP backend when you upload it, when you're uploading your book. So the next thing you want to do after you have that created in Bookbeam is go to a website called Remove or Replace Line Breaks. You can look that up in Google, or you can just look up Guildmeister software, I guess, but just look up Remove or Replace Line Breaks. I'll link this down below so you guys can go to it directly. Just paste in the book description that Bookbeam just created. And down here, make sure you unclick Keep Empty Lines and then click Remove Replace Line Breaks. And it's going to make a nice block of text that no longer has all those blank spaces. Click Copy to Clipboard and you'll see, I'll go in here and I'll undo that and I'll actually paste the new one that Bookbeam formatted and this one Remove Replace Line Breaks removed line breaks from, and now it's a nice block of text that you can just paste into KDP and you're ready to go, and it'll look just like this once you upload your book to Kindle Direct Publishing. So that is pretty much it. Pretty simple video for you guys to go through today, but I wanted to make a quick one on this one because I know a lot of people struggle with creating their properly formatted book description for KDP. So if you have Bookbeam, you can do that pretty easily. It only took me a few minutes there. Choose your bolding, choose your italics, choose your headings. Easy bullet points. It's all ready to go. You can just copy and paste it into that remove line break thing. Take the line breaks out, all the space and stuff like that, and then you have a nice block of text for KDP when you upload your book. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys out when it comes to creating and formatting your book descriptions. Again, if you want to learn more about creating book descriptions and just self-publishing books in general, there's a link down below that'll take you to a free training that'll walk you through my process from A to Z, how I go about self-publishing books, and how I make a full-time income online. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like down below, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Try to post new videos about self-publishing, online entrepreneurship once per week. So anyways, that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.